I'm John Strong with another THUNDERWOLF Wellness Moment. I've brought my friend Brendan Burns, past member of our student community here at Niagara County Community College. We're here today to dispel some myths about how you activate. I'm glad a lot of you out there are getting active, and I want to make sure that you do it right. So the first thing we're going to look at is one of the most common exercise that many of you are participating in, and that's going to be the sit-up. You ready to do some sit-ups? All right, go ahead and lie down for me, please, Bren. Go ahead and give me 3 sit-ups that we see a lot of folks doing. Oh boy. Yeah, there they go. Yes, sir. And hold that one right up there for me. All right, so I want to take a look at a few things that are troubling to me in this particular example. The first thing I want you to realize is that Brendan has his fingers laced behind his head. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer you never do that again for the rest of your life. Brendan, do me a favor and slide your fingers down to your temples. Great, love them right there. You can pick this side, or you can also choose across your chest. Another thing that I'm really not crazy about here is where Brendan ends up at the end of his sit-up. He's all the way up here. Are you comfortable up here, sir?
No.
No, you're not comfortable up here? You could sit up here for a long time though, couldn't you? You could. I mean, it's not comfortable, but you could stay there. This is called a rest point. And the trouble with a traditional sit-up is that it has 2 rest points. There's this point up here, and then we roll all the way back down, and he lies down on the floor. And there's this point right here. 2 rest points. These are problematic to me. So what I want to do in a crunch is eliminate these 2 rest points. Another thing that I have a problem with are Brendan's feet being locked on the floor. What I would prefer is to bring these knees up here so they create a 90-degree angle with the hip. Bring these shins up here so they create a 90-degree angle at the knee. Now I have a scenario within which Brendan has to strengthen or tighten his core in order to hold this position. Now Brendan could sit up there before for a long time, right? But it's actually hard to sit like this for a long time. So we're already working. Another thing I want you to consider is as we come up, bring your chin towards the ceiling. You saw earlier that Brendan's chin was down in his chest. I don't want you to do that because now you're going to get neck strain. Rather, what I want you to do is relax. We're going to bring Brendan's chin up towards the ceiling. See how he looks towards the ceiling? And he just crunches here. I got a nice compact motion. Go ahead, give me 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. And relax on the ground. You see the difference? Go ahead, relax. You see the difference between now that Brendan is relaxed and before when he was moving? There was never any shoulder contact in his movement. One more time, show it to the folks at home. And we got a small little motion here. It's a little 3-4 inch motion. We come down another 3-4 inches and we come right back up. Crunch, and again, crunch. And look, here's my hand. He never touches my hand. You see that? So he's never resting. There's no rest point at the bottom. There's no rest point at the top. And we're working or activating the core as we keep those feet in the air. So this is a really nice motion that's going to get you the results that you want without causing injury. Another thing I want you to consider, you can go ahead and sit up for me, Brent. You ever notice how when people talk about getting tight, they talk about getting tight abs, right? It's not they want the tight core, they want the tight abs. Well, if we think about core structure, it actually encircles the whole body from the lower legs up through the shoulders. That's actually the core, and that's what people don't realize. Consider then, if I'm going to work the abs, consider the opposite part of the body. Go ahead and spin over right in front for me here. I've got a whole mass of musculature on the other side of the body, right? I have to consider this back musculature. An exercise I want you to consider is a very simple exercise. We'll call it Superman's. Maybe it'll inspire you to be a Superman or woman, okay? Go ahead and raise up those feet and put them back down, and raise up those arms and put them back down, and we can do these things together. All right, let's bring them both up at the same time and back down. You see how he holds it at the top? He doesn't just pulse up and then come back down. He's gonna come up, hold, come on up, Bren. Hold, 1, 2, go down, and come on up, hold, 1, 2, and go down, okay? So this is gonna contract all our musculature in the back, and it's gonna allow us to think more core than just abs, okay? Another exercise that a lot of folks out there have problems with is the push-up, all right? You understand how to do the regular push-up, how folks do the push-up, right, Brent? Give me some of these push-ups that we've seen some folks doing. We got the booty up in the air. We got the body turn this way and that way. The head sometimes gets itself out of alignment, right? We look up and we wait for God to help us out, okay? What I want you to do instead is I want a consistent line from the shoulders straight down to the heels. I want a nice tight core. I want your hands far enough apart so that as you come down, you create a 90-degree angle right here in the elbow angle. We're gonna push down, push up. We're gonna exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. And that's a nice, perfect push-up without the perfect push-up. Do you really think you need these? Pretty sure you don't. All you need is what you're gonna give to your workout, and that's effort. I'm John Strong, my guest, Brendan Burns. This was another Thunderwolves Wellness Moment. See you next time.